Hey guys, Gamer Trevis here. Just want to take a few seconds to show you my main loadout that I've been rocking for the past, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 weeks now in Warzone. A lot of people asking about this in the stream chat, even though I showed you guys, I just want to have a video you guys can reference when need be. Now, of course, everybody and their mom right now has a sniper class or something sniper related as their main one because snipers do damage, and if you're great at the sniper, then more power to you. But I'm not a huge fan of sniping on this game, which I'll get to in a second. I let my teammates do the sniping, and I work on the more close quarters combat. You should not have, if you're doing quads, you should not have 4 people up with a sniper rifle, unless, of course, they have overkill and they have assault rifle or something else as their secondary. Long story short, this is what I've been rocking for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's called a Grau. Grau. I have no idea how to pronounce this name of the gun, but you know what I'm talking about. The Grau, if you will. This is what I rock here, and I'll show you the attachments. I rock the monolithic suppressor, which adds tons of accuracy and damage. Not tons of accuracy damage, tons of accuracy and range. We get the 26.4 Archangel, which of course adds a lot of range as well. Optic-wise, I don't care about thermals. I don't care about night vision. All that stuff actually screws me up when I look down the sight. So I have the optic, the Cronin, which is a 3.5x. I have the Cronin Sniper Elite Rear Grip, which adds a little bit of stability. And then, of course, the 60-round mags. If you are playing quads, if quads is your main Warzone and you're playing with 3 people, definitely recommend having the 60-round mag. I can imagine how many times before I added the 60-round mag that I was, it's 2 of my guys are dead. It's me and a teammate, backed into a corner. A whole squad of 4 comes up, and if I had 60 bullets in my clip, then yeah, I could have easily wiped out the entire quad or squad or whatever you want to call it. But I didn't, and so I ran out of ammo, and before I could reload or switch my weapons, they finished me off. But since I've added the 60-round mag, I've had a lot of triple kills. Like I said, when back into a corner or just rushing a team myself when I'm trying to revive my teammates at the same time. So 60-round mag definitely helps. It's definitely like the number one thing I have to have on this gun, or any gun for that matter. Any gun I have, if they have an extended mag, 100% gonna have that on my gun. Unless you play solos, then I would probably swap this out and put an underbarrel, like a rear grip on there. Maybe even a laser to aim down your sights quicker. But if you're playing quads, 4 people in Warzone, definitely recommend the 60-round mags because you're going to have to kill a lot of people without reloading. More times than not, anyway. Now, I have the Hot Nuggets, which is the unlock. You have, I don't know if I got it through Battle Pass or what, but it's a Hot Nugget unlock. For the M19 secondary weapon. The only reason I have a pistol here is because I have Ghost down here. Now, that being said, I never use this gun. I just have it here because it's a secondary weapon, and I don't really want to lug around, a massively heavy launcher and slow my running down. So I use Cold-Blooded, Ghost, and Shrapnel. My secondary weapon here, by the time I get to a loadout crate, I already have, hopefully, unless I'm dropping from like a late gulag fight. But I have a gun that I like. It's either an assault rifle that I really like that pairs with the Grau, even though they both use the same ammo, which I try to avoid. But I always typically have a blue or better SMG. So once I have the blue or better SMG, then I love pairing those 2 together, and it works like an overkill. If none of that made sense, let me explain it to you. The only way you can have Ghost here in a park, which means if somebody has a UAV, they cannot see you, is if you have to sacrifice a secondary weapon to get Ghost. So when I have Ghost, all I can choose is handguns, launchers, and the combat knife there. So of course, instead of launchers, I choose the pistol just in case I need it. But that being said, of course, I get tons of people coming in and out of my party during this. Everyone wants to join the quad, thinking about to start something. I use Cold-Blooded. Cold-Blooded makes you invisible to heartbeat sensors, and also if somebody has a thermal or even a night vision, it'll make you. They'll still be able to see you. Like, you're not invisible, but you're not going to shine, bright yellow, bright orange, or bright white, depending on what their scope is. And then Shrapnel, I love going to buildings, and, when it's like 10, 15 people left, sit in a building, letting everybody run into the building and just wipe them out. And so Shrapnel lets you have 2 lethals. And, of course, my favorite lethal, when I first started playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I used Claymores left and right. I have more Claymore kills than 98% of the guns in this game. Just because I use Claymores, and I had 2 Claymores with Shrapnel. But I got used to using proximity mines. I like these a lot better now. They're not angle specific. when you drop the claymores, they have to run into the red laser beams to ignite them. So shrapnel gives me 2 proximity mines every time I pick up this class. And so something I really like to do is if I'm in a building or near a building and I see a loadout box, then I'll drop proximity mines around that loadout box. Even if I already have my loadout, pick my loadout again if I haven't used that box before. So I'll have 2 at this loadout crate that are active on the ground, and I've also replenished those 2 by grabbing the same loadout. So the fact that I can have 4 proximity mines by doing that, definitely love that. And of course the heartbeat sensor, whether you're the last man standing on your team or you're with a squad, definitely one person on the team has to have a heartbeat sensor. It is critical, especially in the end game, to make sure when you guys are running into buildings, you're not getting blindsided by people that don't have cold-blooded on yet. And so what I do here is, before I get to the loadout, before I get to this point here in the Battle Royale Warzone, like I said, I have an SMG, hopefully by this point, that I like, or just a gun in general. And as soon as I grab this loadout, I quickly flip to the pistol, flip my weapons to the pistol, and then pick up either my SMG or somebody else's SMG or somebody else's gun that's not a pistol, just a fully automatic gun, if you will. You can maybe a sniper rifle, but that's unlikely. And that'll give me 2 guns. So it'll act as if I have overkill, but I'll also have ghost because this is what the class I picked. So that's something that a few of my teammates weren't aware of the ability to do. You can have ghost and 2 primary weapons. If this is the class you pick and you swap your secondary weapon for any other primary off the ground, you'll still have ghost. You'll still have cold-blooded. It doesn't take those perks away, but it'll still give you 2 primary weapons, which is huge, and that's what I normally do. So once again, my main class, this is the setup here. Secondary weapon, I rarely use this because I drop it almost immediately. I just have it because I'm forced to use a secondary. And then and these are my perks: cold-blooded, ghost, shrapnel, and then 2 proximity mines because I have shrapnel, and then the heartbeat sensor. Now, something else I'm working on, which I'll add here at the end, is I'm working into having an overkill class, so I don't, in case I'm screwed and I don't have a gun to swap with the M19, there's no other teammates that will be dropping a good gun, then I want to have something that I can actually rock with. And I've generally been doing the assault rifle and SMG combo, but I really want to get into sniping. I keep watching Finn and other top streamers on Facebook Gaming do amazing things with the sniper. Granted, they're on PC, which of course, you can argue as much as you want. It's a million times easier to snipe on PC than it is on console, but I still want to get into it. I still want to get good at it. That being said, I'm going to try. You see the level here on the sniper rifle is only 9. I rarely use it, so I have to play hardcore domination or hardcore shipment and level the crap out of this gun. But I'm going to eventually unlock everything to get Finn's exact loadout, because I want to try to see if I can get as close as possible to replicating his success. And of course, my secondary weapon with overkill would be the Grau, because I destroy with it. Now, I also swap out Ghost for overkill, but if you see on the far right here, I swap out Shrapnel for Amped. Amped lets you switch guns quicker. So if you are looking down your sniper scope and somebody's coming close to you, you want to have the quick ability to flip to your secondary weapon, this Grau, as quick as possible. And then this Amped you see here, it says faster weapon swap and rocket launcher reload speed. So of course the faster weapon swap, going back and forth between your sniper and your other primary, it's huge from what I've seen from the streamers. So this is a class I'm going to be working on. I haven't tooled this yet. I still have to play regular multiplayer and unlock the AX50 attachments and whatnot. But once I get to that point, definitely going to be rocking that here. I think actually, now that I say it, there's actually this here. I have the boom slang, which does give me a bunch of attachments there, so I can even rock the boom slang and then go from there. But yeah, so hopefully that helped. If it didn't, just comment on this video or send me a message, and if you're watching one of my live streams, let me know what you think about it, if you hate it, if you like it, if you have other questions about strategies with your loadout, when to get the loadout, anything like that. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to that channel. If you're watching this on something else, I'm not sure where I'm uploading this just yet, but wherever I'm uploading it, click the follow or the subscribe button, and then make sure you tune in Monday through Friday starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on our Facebook gaming channel, which you just go to facebook.com/GamerTrevis or simply type in fb.gg/GamerTrevis. And hope this helps you guys out, and hope to see you on one of my Monday through Friday streams. All right, see you guys.